What's shaking and baking, all you hip cool cats? My name is Kit, and welcome one and all to Chicago Reacts. Now we got ourselves a fun YouTube video to react to. But as always, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that ring bell notification. That way you're made aware when we upload new videos onto our YouTube channel. So there you go. As always, we're very appreciative of our Chicago Reacts community. But now we got ourselves a video. It's from none other than someone who fights for world peace, the defense of all humanity, SsethTzeentach. Video is titled Earth Defense Force 5 Review. Looks like a fun game. I know the Russian Badger. We did react to a video where the Russian Badger played that game and gave his review. But now we're going to see SsethTzeentach's humanely and compassionate review of Earth Defense Force 5. Now, I haven't played this game, so folks, probably because I am suffering from, early onset Alzheimer's. Enlighten me with tales of you playing this game. Is it fun? Give us your review, your whole entire reaction playing the game. I would like to hear your feedback, and maybe someday I'll get a chance to play this game. I got a nice little glass of apple juice. It's Japanese whiskey. Apple juice, YouTube. It's apple juice to get me through this video. Because sometimes SsethTzeentach has occasionally thrown a curveball that will make me question humanity. But we're not here to talk about humanity's future and our eventual extinction. We're here to defend the planet, and SsethTzeentach is fighting side by side with us. And since I'm in charge of the ones and twos, let's get ready to pull up this video. And as always, the original link to the YouTube video is in the description box below. Please support the original content creators because that's what anyone who defends Earth would do. So let's play a video.
Hey people,
Hey.
Seth here. I'm doing my part. Are you? The world is a bad place, and unfortunately, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. No, seriously, look out your window.
Ah!
You are now a member of the Earth Defense Force. Yesterday, you were just a civilian forklift operator, / technician, / mall cop, / whatever this is.
Ooh.
But regardless, God is coming back to Earth. He wants to make it a better place to live. Oh,
Wait. Oh, I know that Red Letter Media did a review, and that's... the guy's name is skipping my mind, but I know that Red Letter Media did a couple reviews of his movies, and they're just over the top. I know in one video he plays as God and starts exterminating humanity.
a world free of pollution, free of microplastics, free of violence. Well, okay, not that one, but hey, that's 2 out of 3. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, free of humans. You guys need to go. Now, what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna do your part. With conflict comes war, and with war comes the dreaded draft. But I've got a tip just for you. You can't get drafted if you get enlisted. Enlisted is a World War II themed multiplayer shooter with a strong focus on historical authenticity. We're doomed to repeat it anyway, so why not get acquainted with Enlisted's massive arsenal of weapons, vehicles, locations, and fortifications. With dynamic firefights always keeping you in the heat of action.
That's right.
Of time to learn. While many college professors would charge thousands of dollars for a history degree, you can personally experience the horrors of war for the low price of completely free. Just use my link in the description below, or wait till the end of the video for a special offer. Earth Defense Force started as an excuse for Sandlot to reuse assets from other projects. However, in their quest for fast cash, they discovered something. A new market force. The primordial human desire for increasingly dangerous insecticide. Listen, raid is no longer enough. We're living in the Garden of Eden, and the best way to defend it is to burn it to the ground.
That's right.
Every EDF game is just the last game, but slightly better. For example, the Ranger can now do this. This franchise is in a constant battle to upstage itself, and surprisingly, it's still working. This game is certifiably insane, in the best sense of the word, because nothing makes sense. So, hop in. We've got aliens to fight. But before you can play, you'll need to pick a class. Here's a simple test to find out the right class.
Hold on. You got the Wojaks.
As for you,
Out of your friends, which are you? Truck freak crazy ass. The fire.
if you've never played EDF before, pick the closest thing to normality. For Ranger,
There
every
you go.
class shares one guiding principle. I can't see anything, and I have no idea what's going on. Thankfully, the Ranger has access to the standard issue EDF windshield wiper, the shotgun, which
Yes.
is only the beginning. EDF is a game of high explosives and higher explosives. C4, why stop there? How about C20?
Yes.
There we go. Now, go get him, champ.
Yes.
Much like the currency of Zimbabwe, the explosives of EDF have experienced hyperinflation because I have just unlocked C-70. Traditionally, tube-launched missile-based weapons platforms work by putting a rocket in a tube and then firing it out of a tube. However,
Why would
this is
you-
no time for tradition.
Never mind.
Reloading is for chumps, so we just cram like 5 in there at the same time.
There
And
you
what's
go.
the worst that could happen? I mean, aside from small, unprovable changes in our reality. Each time you fire that rocket, Nelson Mandela dies on a different date. Each time
What's Obama? Obama was Kanye West. I remember when I was still president. And Kanye West went on stage to interrupt Taylor Swift. And I said he was being a jackass. Obama out.
you reload, the Berenstein Bears change once again. And each time you hit the target, you do no damage because this is a post-nerf reality. But that's okay. Explosions don't even scratch the surface of what a Ranger can do. Snipe your enemies from afar.
Yes.
Minefield your enemies from up close.
Yes.
Team with DNG grenades. Weld the elemental powers of fire, acid, anime, and every flavor of Kool-Aid. Or, the most powerful thing a Ranger can do, change class. Yeah, sorry, I haven't been entirely forthcoming. If you're playing multiplayer, there is no reason to pick Ranger. And if you're playing single player, you know what? I completely respect that. You do you. Presumably,
Yeah.
as a consumer of Japanese entertainment products, no woman is physically present, or else she would save you from your poor decisions, physically punching the copy of Persona 4 out of your hands and freeing you from the path of a child predator. But fear not, EDF allows you to look upon.
Why? And I paused it at a horrible time, too. Well, maybe. Ay. Oh, boy. Whenever you traverse through the world of SsethTzeentach, just beware. Your hope in humanity will fade away. You take a little sip here. Apple juice.
On the visage of a woman from a safe distance. Introducing the Wing Diver. If you're a Philistine, you might be upset because they removed her titty window. But I've stared at this brapper for at least 50 man-hours, so
That's a nice stick snack.
imagine my surprise. After 10 long years, she's finally wearing clothes. Let this
What?
be a lesson, fellas. If she says, "I'll be ready in 10 minutes," you've got plenty of time. Take a nap, read your taxes, read a book. But for the love of God, do not leave a car running. Trust me, the money you save will be well worth it. Why? You might even save enough to purchase all the DLC. Now, who needs healing? Yes, this is a completely necessary and unavoidable business expense, and I will be deducting it from my taxes. Now, where were we? Yes, video games. The Wing Diver has a jetpack. The propellant is magic video game jet fuel, which has
Cool.
non-Euclidean properties of a single Romanian, virtually infinite, and given the chance, will asexually reproduce to maximum capacity. This also powers her weapons. Now, it may seem restrictive to fly and shoot with the same energy reserve, but don't worry, that's why they come with internal magazines, or at least they used to. But now, some overworked, glue-huffing intern made almost every weapon charge and discharge, which is great for single-shot weapons, but for anything longer than that, it's like... Oh, I guess I'm gonna be here for the next 20 minutes. There's no way to know this in advance. It's not a weapon stat. You have to read through the descriptive paragraph for every gun to find out whether it's magazine-based or magazine-crate.
Yo!
Must be hard in Japan. Father, when I grow up, I want to be a UX designer.
Okay, come on, Seth. Lay off of Japan, all right? It's close to my heart. Japan is very close to my heart.
You bring dishonor to our family. No son of mine will ever create a good user interface. Get these notions out of your head. Now sit down for dinner. Your mother made your favorite tortured duck penis. Very nutritious. The fencer could be summarized as your motherfucking life ends 30 seconds from now. The fencer is the polar opposite of a winged diver. He's going to kill you eventually, given time. But he's slow, very slow. But who cares when you can dual-wield anything? Miniguns, mortars, missiles, melee weapons, shields, whatever you want. Just remember, I lied. He's not slow at all. You get 2 slots for support equipment. So while the novice fencer veers around uncontrollably, the master fencer just instant transmissions to where he needs to be. I'm not a very good fencer because I have brain rot from all the hours I spent playing Air Raider. The Air Raider has guns, but more importantly, he has airstrikes.
Yes.
We're talking howitzers, cannons, bombers, gunners,
glorious
lasers, bulge lasers, whatever your heart.
What is that?
When something renders the game completely unplayable for anyone with screen shake on, you know it's good.
Glorious.
Fully aware that griefing teammates by your very presence is a fundamental human right.
Now, I haven't played this game with multiplayer. Obviously, I don't have time to play video games as much as I used to. So, folks who've played in multiplayer, what are your tactics? What is your favorite class? Weapons to use? How do you stand against the hordes that are trying to destroy planet Earth, Holy Terra? Because obviously we're seeing a lot of giant bugs and godlike beings and eldritch terrors. They gotta die. I want to hear I want to hear what you guys are doing. Type it in the comments section below. I need your feedback. Yes, folks. You know what that means. Now's your time to shine. I want our experts out there to regale me with stories of victories and defeat, the lore behind this game. Now's your time to shine. Whether you're at a funeral, being sentenced to jail, at a wedding, the birth of your child, in traffic, in the middle of an exam, you scream out at the top of your lungs, now's my time to shine. And if anyone asks you why, you tell them old Kit Kat told you to.
So now, Air Raider has a third weapon slot, and more importantly, the 150mm cannon fire. This game will inform me the status of every single airstrike in the current airspace. That's the equivalent of telling me, a peaceful opium farmer in Iraq, that there's a Hellfire drone circling above me. Believe me. I already know. But hey, I know that when I'm incarcerated in a padded cell, I'll be comforted by the sweet sound of "This is DE-202. We're flying to cover the ground units again." Who you calling a ground unit? I'm taking to the skies. Never mind. The Air Raider has a wide array of vehicles to choose from, provided they haven't already been stolen by the Ranger. But I digress. Here's a quick warning on handling. Every motorcycle is completely unusable. The depth crawler comes in clutch for underground missions, but you might need a barf bag. And finally, the armored vehicle grape is what happens when you sand your tires for aesthetic effect. Coincidentally, the grape is the strongest vehicle in the entire game. Speed versus armor isn't really
what the heck?
Fighters can unwind the fucking fabric of reality in about 3 seconds. The Air Raider is described as a support class because I support my teammates into the afterlife. You know what? No, I'm tired of these friendly fire jokes. I no longer wish to be this person, this agent of chaos. It's time to turn a new leaf.
That's right.
Roombas. Every class has lock-on weapons, which reduce the risk of friendly fire. And Air Raider has a suit of tools to make them even better. Most of these you'll use once, realize they're absolute trash, and never touch them again. But how do you get these weapons in the first place? Boxes. Just like your unconscious roommate who's filled...
Those metal boxes. We'll take their metal boxes. Shout out to the initiated who know what I'm referencing.
With delicious kidneys, every alien is a veritable piñata of health pickups.
Hold on. Rewind that. That was creepy.
Who's filled with delicious kidneys. Every alien is a veritable...
Yo. Oh my god, that is nightmarish.
Piñata of goodies. Health pickups restore your health. Weapon pickups give you weapons, depending on a dice roll for some completely esoteric loot table, and armor pickups give you +1 max health permanently. This system is garbage. It sucks. Nobody likes it. It makes 0 sense. EDF players
giant Japanese killer hornets.
To games that make sense. They're attracted to drywall and the taste of a homeless man's adrenaline as you chase him through the streets of New York. These new unlocks allow you to...
Seth, Why are you chasing some homeless guy down the streets?
To create a wide variety of team builds based on the situation. Finding out which situation you're in is a simple two-step process. Do whatever you did last time and get annihilated by some horseshit. One brainstorming session.
I have to say, so far of all the SsethTzeentach videos I've reacted to, this is the most family-friendly. We're destroying giant insects and monsters. And, there were some bumps in the road, but, for the most part, my soul is still intact. I feel pretty good. This is a big win. Yummy.
Later, and you'll figure it out. Rinse and repeat until, much like my clothing, the unending tide erodes away your very being. Until you are no longer a man, but a lifeless husk, driven by spite to beat just one more mission. This is
That's right.
true of a DLC, which replaces gameplay with cock and ball torture play. To aid your team's camaraderie in these dark times, EDF has the most extensive voice command system you will ever see in your entire life, and most of them have voice acting.
Whoa.
Remember, we might have 50-foot cruise missiles, but the greatest weapon of all is hope. When
That's
the
right.
situation is at its most dire, it's on you to ignite the fires of hope with song.
We are the Alpha Team with passion and camaraderie. We are the Alpha Team with passion and camaraderie.
The game makes zero sense. Surprisingly, so does the story.
Glorious.
This is a universe where everyone eats glue, including the aliens.
Oh!
Imperative that you understand the plot. So, allow me to give you a quick rundown. So, first you're a civilian, but then giant ants show up, so they give you a firearm. But when you get to the surface, it turns out there's an all-out alien invasion. News commentators speculate on which country could be responsible, as if it's already well known that Russia or North Korea has like a few thousand battalions of ants ready to go. More importantly, you need to get to safety. Your sergeant is terrible at directions, so wherever you go, you're never safe. Suddenly, a new type of alien gets deployed. To paraphrase the game dialogue, I can't shoot them. They're just like us. And then you see what they're referring to, and clearly it is indistinguishable from humanity. Look,
yes.
2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. My God. It's a featherless biped. The resemblance is uncanny.
No.
These guys get deployed and nobody says anything. Who's getting the best head? Post your comments in WeChat. And remember, Chinese Taipei belongs to the CCP. A giant battle takes place in Beijing, where it's rumored that humanity has some kind of super weapon. Also, Godzilla shows up. This is completely unrelated to the plot. Beijing defeats the invasion and reveals their super weapon. Pollution. No, I'm not making that up. It's pollution. Aliens are weak to air pollution, and their blood contains microbes that scrub the air of all pollutants. Late game also introduces green ants that eat concrete and digest microplastic. Another kaiju shows up. Luckily, we have a giant mech.
Yes!
It turns out the aliens are working with giant bees. I have a small aneurysm and get back to writing this review. Science Lady gets desperate and turns to mythology. Apparently, ancient humans were created when God descended in an egg-shaped ship. She gets immediately gaslit by the radio operator, telling her, "That's ridiculous. We live in a real world, not fantasy. Get back to work." Oh yeah, also, we need to find the egg-shaped command ship and blow it up. A Pacific Rim bar fight ensues, for reasons unknown. Then, I spent 3 missions killing a walking fortress. I forgot why. Probably because my blood alcohol was high enough to wipe out a family of 4. Or...
Hey, look, Japan, I love you. But seriously, you gotta simplify the plot just a little bit. Hey, let's throw the audience in here. That's what I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. That's right. Stop what you're doing right now. Imagine you're doing your daily work shift, your 9 to 5. You mind your own business, trying to keep on winning, keeping your head on a swivel. You're probably going to hit the gym later on, stay in shape and so much more. Then all of a sudden the planet gets under attack. And you get drafted into the Earth's Defense Force. How would you feel? Regale us with your story. That's right. That's right. I want to hear how you would react. I'd react, oh, goddamn, here I go again. It's like the 5th time this has happened to me.
My mind was preoccupied because you shoot the mothership and it turns into a biblically accurate angel. And then God, capital G, descends to Earth.
What?
What do? They try to arrest him. EDF tries to arrest God. And God resists arrest. So, naturally, we have to murder God. Yes, you kill God, because, after all, this is a Japanese role-playing game. God is dead, God remains dead, and we have killed him. And then, a New Vegas-style epilogue plays to tell you that 90% of the world's population is fucking dead. As for the remaining 10%, they're in India. Please remember...
Wait. 10% of humanity's dead? What? That's not a victory. What? Hold on, I'm rewinding that.
To tell you that 90% of the world's population is fucking dead. As for the remaining 10%, they're in India. Please remember, this is the same nation where a politician tried to prove the safety of the Ganges River by drinking its water.
No!
Eventually, he was rushed to the ICU.
Why? Why, you moron? Look, notice, I paused it like the person on my right? I'm looking at him. The guy wearing the red turban. He's like looking at him like, bro, what's wrong with you?
To you. After hearing this, I hope you understand what I mean when I say that EDF is a parallel universe where Down syndrome is normal, and chromosomes work like Pokemon. You collect them all, and they battle for dominance. To close off, I'd like to share a story. In elementary school, for some reason, they put a special needs kid in the same class as us. He really wanted to play with an action figure we had, but we didn't let him, because, obviously, he's going to destroy it. So, he shoved it up his ass, and now no one could play with it, because...
And there we are. I hope this story's not real, Seth.
No one wanted to. And also, we were really superstitious at the time. We thought that touching poop is how you catch AIDS. And for a pair of 8-year-olds, we were kinda half right. The homosexual apple does not fall far from the homosexual tree. EDF, unintentionally, reveals a deep-seated truth about the human condition. Aliens, if you ever dare invade our planet, we're gonna destroy it first. Whoops. A 50mm Kampfwagen Kanonenshell just hit my neighbor. I know that because I've been playing Enlisted this entire time. And
very good.
Help. Join for free and use my link for free days of premium time and several orders for troops and weapons. Where are we dropping? Anywhere. Enlisted is available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation with cross-platform support.
Glorious.
On the front lines. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. A warm thanks to the many members of the Merchants Guild generously funding and bankrolling these videos. Except, I haven't had an opportunity to charge you, but that will soon change. You're all truly wonderful. Have a
all right, there's lots to unpack there. First of all, as always with the video with SsethTzeentach, it's a crazy maze of madness and insanity, but also with truths and facts. And the truth is, E.T., if you ever come to our planet, don't... Oh my God. You're signing a death warrant for your species. You have no idea how crazy us humans are. Maybe that's the reason why none of you have contacted us. Look, you're not going to stand a chance. We're going to destroy ourselves, and you don't want to touch us. You know, we're filled with bacteria. We have all these microorganisms crawling on our skin. Aliens, E.T., seriously, go home, okay? Humans are the last species you want to screw around with. Because if you get us united, we'll have a glorious crusade to take the universe. Trust me on it. It's just, I see it. I see it. Not to mention, you know, I do find it interesting that, you know, aliens have yet to visit Chicago. I mean, we hear stories about aliens or UFOs go to rural parts of the world or go ahead and write, you know, their graffiti in our glorious cornfields. Try and bring that stuff here to Chicago. Your UFO is going to get carjacked. As always, Earth Defense Force 5 looks like a fun game. Hopefully I'll have some time to eventually play some video games. I really do. I want to hear your stories about playing Earth Defense Force 5. And what are all of your reviews on the previous Earth Defense Force games? Earth Defense Force 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What are your favorite tactics? What it's like playing on multiplayer? I want to hear your feedback, your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, keep your head on a swivel. Planet Earth needs your help, and we'll win it. Hopefully 10% of the it will be higher than 10% of the population survives. Because that would really suck if 90% of the human species just dies out. It's not a win, folks. It's not a win. Cheers and take care.